Welcome at today's womb healing practice. We are going into a journey through our womb and our Hara space to cleanse and clear it from all the imprints that were laid upon us, all the conditioning, the cultural conditioning, the social conditioning, all the imprints that we got in our upbringing that are not necessarily ours and that don't necessarily fit our own lifestyle, but that we use in our daily behaviors, in our daily beliefs, in our thoughts, because we were just programmed to do so. Also, the things that happened to you, maybe invasions, literally physical invasions of your womb space, maybe invasions magnetically of people hooking and stealing your energy away from you because of a lack of boundaries. We're going to cleanse and clear today what is ready to be released. And first, I want to give you some indications of how this journey will look like. The womb or the Hara serves like both the bin of our body for emotions that are still stuck in our body, for thoughts that you didn't process, for experiences that you just want to forget about because they were too painful. Well, I have news for you. The mind tends to forget, but the body still remembers. And exactly the hip zone or the Hara or the womb is where we stack all those emotions, all those things to be forgotten and repressed. But our body will remember, and these things will boil up to the surface once in a while, or they will weigh you down. They will weigh you down in your confidence, in your sense of identification, in your sense of setting boundaries and protecting your own energy. Healing your womb really helps you to fill yourself up with your own authentic energy, to be stronger in yourself, to stand and step into your power. And maybe this doesn't happen after one time, but luckily you have the opportunity to watch this video as many times as you want. If you're really disconnected from your body at this moment, if you're new to yoga, to meditation, if you don't really have a ritual where you tune in with yourself, it might be that you won't be able to feel anything today. And this is just a getting to know your energy center, your Hara, your womb. If you're more experienced, some more things might come up. And I don't say this like it can happen that if you have no experience that you can see or feel or witness more. I just explain what is possible to happen and what not. So don't put any expectations on yourself. That's the main message that I want to give to you. The womb or the Hara will let you see or will show you the things that you're ready to see, the things that you're ready to feel, the things that you're ready to let go of. But remember, if you have had painful experiences that come up again right now, you are in charge and you are in control. And you don't have to relive the experience whatsoever. You can say, okay, I see this. I can see that this is coming up and now I'm ready to let it go. Every time you feel an emotion rise up, maybe this can be anger, maybe this can be resentment, maybe you will get so annoyed by my voice during the whole session that you can feel like, okay, so what I'm releasing right now is resentment, it is anger, right? So it's not necessarily towards me, but this is the emotion that is showing itself to be released right now, all right? The womb or the Hara space serves as a magnet, And therefore, it's so important that we cleanse and clear this important space once in a while. Because if we don't, we will attract the very same things that actually hurt us in the past or are not serving us. And sometimes you tend to go to a psychologist, but you don't really know what to say, or whatever this person, this therapist tells you to do, it doesn't work because energetically you're still programmed deep down inside to attract these same patterns over and over again. Today, we're going to cleanse a little part of that. And every time you repeat this process, you go deeper and deeper and deeper in peeling off those layers of conditioning. So this has to do with the shame that you're carrying, the pain that you're carrying. Also, cycles of generations, pain of generations before you that you are still carrying in your body, even if you didn't live this yourself. Past lives even, because this is also connected to our womb or our Hara space. The womb or the Hara is literally your gateway to the universe, to the cosmos. And if it's discluttered with all these imprints, it's impossible for us to hear or to listen. By creating space, we can allow our intuition to speak more, to be clearer and louder as well. And as this is a feminine center, this is also connected to our ability to soften, to be more gentle with ourselves, to relax more in our lower belly, because our lower belly is also connected with our throat. And the more we clench here, the more we clench there. It's also a part of stress. It's also a part of speaking up. It's also a part of self-expression, of showing your creativity, of creation. Literally a center of creation in women, where we create actual babies, but also the center of creating projects, manifestation of our ideas into physicality. And after this healing, we will fill our vessel up again with our own energy so we can radiate this out through the world around us. And like this, we become a magnet, not for the bad or for our wounds, but for the good things, for the things that are aligned with ourself, with our own identity, with our own dreams, our wishes, our desires. Right? So this is how we become magnetic for the world around us. So what we will be doing next is we will go through a 30-40 minute journey of cleansing and clearing and connecting again with our three feminine centers, which are the pineal glands, the heart center, and the Hara center or the womb. Once these are connected again, and our organs and our vessel is energetically cleansed for any blocks that may be present still, then we can bring a crystal in our Hara space, in our womb space, to start cleansing and clearing any imprints that are left there. Now, this is a very intense practice. Maybe the first part, the 30-40 minutes of cleansing and connecting with your three feminine centers, is already enough for you. Then you can turn off the video and stay in this space a little while. I will leave you in this space for a short amount of time where you can stay in this connection with your three feminine centers. If you then feel like, no, okay, I feel like I have the energy, I feel like I have the space to go more deeply, then you can continue with me and bring in the crystal. This will be around 10 to 15 minutes where we will use this crystal to cleanse and clear our Hara space or womb space from all the imprints there. It is okay to do this at your own pace. And I would love for you to listen to your body first. So take this responsibility for yourself, because this might bring up a lot of feelings and a lot of emotions and deep pain and wounds. Even if you can't mentally explain it, there might be things be coming up. So give yourself the freedom also to release this. If you want to scream, scream. Maybe take a pillow close to you where you can punch in if you want to release your anger. Also bring your hands to the centers that I will mention to feel into these centers and to really release whatever is left. And please also take this video as much as you want. And every experience can be different. So give yourself also some grace if you are not feeling something right now. These things might also come a little bit later when you integrate it. So this might also come up 2 weeks later where you think, aha, I am feeling a change. Also in your sexual organs, in your sexuality, in your orgasms, you might find slight changes appearing as well. So prepare your space, take a comfortable seated position. I'm sharing a Spotify playlist below this video, so be free to use it as your background. You can also use no music if you prefer this. And then when you're ready, we can get started. So first, take a couple big breaths in and out. Close your eyes if that feels comfortable to you. Land inside your body. Land in this present moment. Clear your mind and leave all your thoughts for what they are, just for this moment. And with every exhale, drop deeper and deeper in your body. Let your body and your sitting bones press down more deeply into the earth. And feel into your body as a whole here. Feel into the emotions that are rising up right now. Whatever is happening or going on inside, bring awareness to it. And I'd like to start this session with an intention. And you can repeat this intention after me, internally, just like if these words were your own. It is my sacred intention to help my body release any blockages, any memories, any stagnant emotions, any energies from other people that prevent me from connecting to my 3 feminine centers. And it is my intention to activate these 3 feminine centers, to open and activate them and clear all the blocks and wounds standing in the way. Now let this intention sink in your body, in your cells, in your DNA. And invite healing liquid lights through your breath in through the nose. And with each inhalation, you breathe in more of this liquid light as it enters your nostrils, inside your head, your brain, your body. And this liquid light is of the highest source. It's the purest light from the divine energy. Become aware of the color that it has, of the texture that it has for you. And feel into the cleansing power this white light has. So breathe in this liquid white light and let it enter your brain, your left hemisphere. Maybe you'd like to bring one hand onto this left hemisphere, the place where we process logic, the rational mind. And let this liquid light wash all the way through, cleansing and clearing all the limiting beliefs, everything that keeps us stuck. Let it wash all the way through. And on every exhale, we release what doesn't serve us no more. And everything that is cleansed and ready to release. So let this light wash all the way through your left hemisphere. And then let this liquid light flow into your right hemisphere. Maybe bringing your right hand towards your right side. And let it wash all the way through. Your right side brain, your creative brain, all the blocks and limitations, let it be washed away. And then release the hands and let this liquid lights flow into your pineal glands. Your pineal gland is the spots. If you place your finger on your third eye and on the middle of your head, it's the place where your both fingers would meet in the middle of your head. Let this liquid light flow all the way through your pineal glands, which serves as I know, your vision, your knowing. Let it wash all the way through, around this pineal gland. And then let the liquid lights go further down. Keep breathing liquid light in through the nostrils. Breathe more of it into your face. And let it wash all the way around your face, your forehead, your eyebrows, and also your sinuses. Your sinuses, and maybe tap onto your sinuses if it helps you loosen everything up, if it helps you to create space and to release everything that is stuck here. Your sinuses is a place where we store anger. So with every breath out, release what's ready to be released. And let this liquid light flow further to the ears, the jaw, helping it relax, releasing all the clenching, all the stress that's stuck here in this space. The tongue, let the liquid light wash all the way around the tongue. And then let this liquid light flow further down through the throat. The throat is our center of expression. Maybe you feel like something is in the way of your throat, like you can't breathe or like you can't speak. Maybe you want to remove something with your hands or take something out of your mouth, which prevents you from speaking. Release yourself. Let it go. Bring more of this healing light into the center. And let it wash away all the blocks and wounds situated here. Maybe you like to stick out your tongue. Whatever helps you to allow these parts that no longer serve you to be released. Let this liquid light flow further through your neck, the front of your neck, the back of your neck, all the way around, releasing anything that's blocking you from breathing, from speaking. And breathe more in of these liquid lights. And let it flow further down to the shoulders. Maybe you'd like to move your shoulders a little bit to create more space. Breathe more in of this liquid light and let it wash all the way over the shoulders, the shoulder blades. Move a little bit, open your heart forward and release more with every exhale. And by moving our shoulder blades, we create also more space for our lungs. For our lungs to breathe. And inhale more of this liquid light into your left lung. Let it be filled all the way up with this liquid light. And let it wash all the way through. And allow this liquid light to flow into your right lung as well. What do you feel here? What emotions are showing themselves? What memories are rising up, ready to be released? In our lungs, we store grief. So allow yourself to feel it and to be released, to let it flow through you, and to leave it behind here. This grief can be also old sadness, can be toxicity from this life and past lifetimes. If this resonates with you, grief or old sadness from your soul. So let your lungs expand with every breath in and let this liquid light wash all the way through. And release with every exhale. whatever is ready to be released. And with a new inhale, breathe in more of this liquid light and let it wash further to the heart center. Let this liquid light wash all the way through and around. And feel into this heart space, which memories, which imprints, which wounds are still clinging onto this energetical center, ready to be released right now. So breathe this liquid light into this heart space and allow the memories and the stagnant emotions to be released. Maybe you'd like to tap onto your heart space. Maybe you'd like to move your chest to open the heart as well, to give it more space, to pound, to breathe through it, to create space, to more light to enter. So breathe this liquid light into the heart space and let it wash all the way through. And allow the liquid light to flow further into the breasts which is an extension of the heart. Let this liquid light flow all the way through the breasts, washing and clearing everything away that is ready to be released. And breathe in more of this liquid light and let it flow further down into the solar plexus, the diaphragm, the rib cage, your center of your inner fire. In the rib cage, we also store trauma and old wounds, which we can release now to fully connect with our womb space. And maybe you feel some ropes or belts hanging around your waist, preventing you to step fully into that inner fire, keeping you small. So untie them, release them, put them beside you, free yourself, and let this liquid light wash all the way through. So we can step more into our willpower, in your own strengths. And breathe in more of these liquid lights. And let it flow further down into the belly. First on the left side, into your stomach. Let it wash all the way through your stomach, where we keep undigested emotions, undigested experiences. Let this liquid light cleanse and clear it all. Every memory, every old wound that's ready to be released. And let the liquid light flow further to the small and large intestines, where we keep our suppressed emotions. Breathe more of this liquid light into your vessel and let it wash all the way through. Feel it, whatever comes up. Whatever tension or emotion comes up to your awareness, ready to be released with your exhale. Breathe more of that liquid light into your body and let this light flow further towards your liver, where we keep stress, anger, rage, toxicity, energy and words of other people that are contaminating our space, our energy. So breathe this liquid light into your liver on the right side and let it wash all the way through. Release it. Release these energies, release this anger, these toxins. Leave it behind. Maybe you feel so much anger coming up that you want to punch into a pillow to release it. Maybe you want to scream into a pillow, move, let it out, whatever you need to do to open up your body and release these emotions, transform these emotions into movements and let it flow out of your body. And let this liquid light flow further towards your spleen, your pancreas. Let it wash all the way through. And then let your liquid light flow further towards the back, towards the kidneys, right above the tailbone, the hips. Let this liquid light wash and cleanse all your emotions here that have to do with fear. Release and wash away everything not serving you anymore. And breathe more of these liquid lights and let it flow further down towards your womb space, towards your Hara. And let it wash all the way through. Let it arrive into this energetical center. And for the women listening to this session, also into your physical center. Let it wash all the way through. Let it wash through your womb, your cervix. Let it wash through your ovaries, right above the hip bone, where we keep ancestral wounding. So let it wash all the way through, one on the left, one on the right, cleansing and clearing all stagnant energies and emotions ready to be released. Maybe you'd like to move a little here as well to create more space for this Hara energy, this womb energy, to be felt, be seen, and to flow. And breathe more of this liquid light into your vessel and let it flow further down into your yoni, your lingam, and let it wash and cleanse your sexual organs on the outside, on the inside. Let it wash all the way through, cleansing and clearing all limitations, all wounds, all wounded memories connected to these parts of your body. And release everything on the exhale. And let this liquid light flow further into your hip space and hold the center in between the hips to create more space for your Hara, for your womb to flow, be felt, be seen. Maybe you want to move, then move. Breathe more of this liquid light. And release and relax more into your body and all of these body parts. And let this liquid light flow further down to the legs, the knees, the feet. And let it flow all the way through. All the way down towards the earth, where we connect with earth. And maybe you'd like to bring more of this liquid light to certain body parts again, where you felt like you needed a little bit more. Then do so. Remaining a little bit in this space for you to cleanse and clear any left emotions and tensions and wounding, ready to be released wherever in your body you feel that needs more attention. Maybe you notice some changes in your body, so openings, more connection. Feel into this. And then connect again with your pineal gland in the middle of your brain. Breathe into your pineal glands. Maybe look at your pineal gland with your eyes inwards. Breathe into your pineal gland and let it grow, let it expand. Let the power of this center increase. And imagine a silver thread coming out of this pineal gland below, and let it move all the way, go all the way down through the head, the neck, the chest, into the heart space. And breathe into this heart space, connecting with I love. Feel into this space, into the sensations. And imagine here a beautiful flower breathing as your heart space. Imagine the colors, maybe the type of flower. Is it big? Is it small? Is it young? Is it blossoming? And with every breath in, allow these petals of this flower to open a bit more, just as much as you feel like opening. What are your sensations when your flower can open a bit more? Are there any words presenting themselves to you? Any messages coming through? How does it feel to open up your flower in your heart? And from this heart center, imagine a silver thread going further down into the womb space. Connecting with I am. And connect here with your womb space as your inner sun, your inner feminine sun that wants to shine so brightly. But observe, how does your sun look like? Is it big? Is it small? Does it shine bright? Is it a little bit more dim? And allow this sun, if you feel comfortable, to grow with every breath in. Maybe you'd like your sun to stay the same just for now. And you'd like to connect with your sun just the way it is. But maybe you'd like to breathe more into it so it can expand and grow. What color does it have? What is the vibration of your sun? Now the three feminine centers, I know, I love, and I am are connected. And I will leave you a little while in this space. And for those of you who want to stay in this space, you can remain here. You can go lying down if you weren't already. And just pause the camera here. If you feel like you have space to go further and bring in the crystal, then you can follow along with me. You can close your eyes again and once again repeat this intention internally after me as though these words were your own. It's my intention to lovingly connect to my womb or Hara and consciously clear and release all emotions and wounds within here and my highest good today. Maybe you'd like to add your own intention for today. And then you can hold your hands in a receiving position in front of your womb or your Hara with your eyes closed. And invite a crystal to appear in your hands. Also a crystal from the highest divine light that there is, the highest energy on earth. And you can trust that this energy and this light has the power to cleanse and clear all the wounding and imprints that are left in your womb space. So hold your hands in a receiving position and notice or imagine this crystal in your hands. What's the size, the color, the form? And then bring this crystal lovingly into your Hara or into your womb space. And trust that it has a perfect vibration to heal your womb or your Hara. So as you place this crystal deep into your Hara, how do you feel? Let this crystal shine in all directions, washing and cleansing your womb or your Hara space entirely. To the hips, the pelvis, the cervix, the ovaries, where you can release all stored emotions and imprints and memories. Allow yourself to receive this healing. Maybe move if needed to release and to clear her so there's more energy for you. Maybe move if you feel like it's. Do whatever you need to do to create more space and cleansing in your womb so there's more space for your own authentic, unique energy. And then receive the light of this crystal everywhere in your body. Let it shine all the way through in all directions, all the way towards the head, the limbs, the legs. And connect again with your feminine sun. inside your womb or Hara space, and allow it to shine brightly. Allow her energy to become bigger. Your feminine sun is your own unique energy. So give her space. Give her space to be, to breathe, to exist, and to fill up your being, your body, your soul more with you and less of others. So cleanse and clear all the imprints, all the wounding, to create more space for yourself and for your own unique energy to come true. Maybe there's a message coming true. Listen and feel into what is rising up for you. I will leave you a little bit longer into this space. You can go lay down if you weren't already, or you can give yourself the comfortable. You can go lay down if you weren't already. Make it comfortable enough for you. And give yourself the space you need. Now gently come back, breathe deeply, release the crystal, release the hands, and take a couple big breaths through the body, through the belly. Big breaths in and out, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Feel the ground underneath you. Feel into your whole body as a whole. Feel how you feel different, cleansed and cleared. And now you can fill your whole vessel up with your own unique energy to stand more into your power and protect more of what is yours and consciously choose what is not. Gently rub your hands together, create some heat, and bring your hands in front of the eyes. Open your eyes in the darkness of the palms, and then rub your hands over your face, your arms, your legs. Be gentle with yourself. Maybe take some time to journal anything that came up, to really feel into what came up and practice some self-love. I also added a yin meditation for self-forgiveness. Drink enough water and maybe take it a little bit more easy today and in the next coming days, because you might be more sensitive also for other energies. So stay close to yourself. See you next time.